Today, civil rights attorney Ben Crump announced a wrongful death lawsuit against the Waukegan hospital where a woman was found dead on the roof last week. The hospital is also taking action of their own against the Lake County coroner. NBC5's Courtney Sisk with the story.
28-year-old Chelsea Adolphus was found dead on the roof of Waukegan's Vista Medical Center East last week. She was a patient there and died from hypothermia.
We are devastated by the recent tragedy that occurred this past week.
Vista Health System CEO Kevin Spiegel addressed the incident at a hospital news conference Wednesday. Lake County Coroner Jennifer Bannock spoke to media earlier this week and suggested staffing and recent furloughs at the hospital could have played a role in Adolphus's death.
These claims are entirely unfounded and absolutely false.
The hospital is now saying the Lake County coroner has a bias against the hospital and they want her removed from the investigation. They filed a request for an emergency injunction to have her removed. The hospital did furlough 78 employees recently, but say they don't believe that contributed or would have changed the tragic outcome. Meanwhile, in Chicago,
this is a god-awful, heartbreaking tragedy.
Civil rights attorney Ben Crump, who's representing Adolphus's family, announced a 6-count wrongful death lawsuit on the basis of what Crump says is premise liability, negligence, and medical malpractice. Family also claims the hospital staff told them at first her body was found down the street, not on the roof.
They believe that the cover-up is worse than the crime.
The investigation into how Adolphus accessed the roof is ongoing. The coroner's office has not responded to our request for comment. Courtney Sisk, NBC5 News.
Thank you, Courtney.